Back.
Hello, hello.
Forever and then some. Perfect Park Day series final episode. Yes, I said final. We're just going to do, well, we still might do the Universal and Islands, but for now, the final episode, the final Disney episode. We are here explaining and showing you our perfect dream fantasy park day Animal Kingdom edition. The last park, our least favorite park. We kind of did them in order of our kind of our favorite parks. My favorite park's Hollywood Studios. Yours is Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this. I haven't been to the parks much lately. We've I think kind of spoken on the last year of being pregnant and having a hernia and stuff. We haven't been able to go.
Yeah, you haven't been able to go.
Yeah. As much as I'd like. Well, there was a big period of none of us really going if I wasn't going, which
Right, you
is
went
fine.
recently.
Yeah. But which I was like, dang, I really miss this.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've started watching more videos and stuff about the parks because I've missed it. I started to realize I think I might like Epcot more and Animal Kingdom more than I thought I did.
You mean in the Hollywood Studios?
No. I still to order, but like they were so far off from Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios for me.
Yeah.
That I was like, I don't even really bother going unless there's something going on.
Yeah, especially Epcot.
Yeah. I'm kind of changing that point of view. I'm starting to like them a lot more.
I can understand that because I spent a day at Epcot recently, and you guys already know, if you follow the channel, you watch the Flower and Garden video. I spent a day at Epcot, and I've spent days at Epcot, but being there during a festival and going for the festival and like really trying to like, I went with my brother and his wife and then a couple friends, and I left that day feeling like, okay, Epcot's still like my third favorite park, but I get why people really, really love that park. And it's like, it used to be like Hollywood Magic. I'm not going to lie, after spending a lot of time in Magic Kingdom recently, it's even harder for me to say, like, my list is, it's hard. Because Magic Kingdom does have like this kind of amazing vibe. Like, they all have such good vibes. It's hard to even try and list them because I'm starting to feel like I might one day be in a Magic Kingdom vibe. And then the next day, I think
for sure. I think they all have points now. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't necessarily feel the point of going to Animal Kingdom or Epcot.
Right.
Something like crazy was going on, or if I like, or Magic Kingdom ended up being crazy busy. So I'm like, okay, we'll shoot over to Animal Kingdom. I'm starting to see why, like, there's a vibe to go to that park. And it's like, I think if you are coming on a vacation to one of the parks, I think the only two parks that have Disney magic as far as for the full family would be Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. Really immersive, magical moments that you're going to be crying, because I've cried with my kids over my kids.
Okay, so I'll just say that Epcot has Frozen Ever After, and we haven't ridden that yet, and I feel like I might get...
We haven't, but I think overall, full Magic Day.
No, yeah, for sure. I think the magic lives in Magic Kingdom the most, obviously.
It does, but Hollywood Studios has Toy Story. It has, if your kids are into Star Wars, there are magical parts of that immerses the whole family with... I still think Epcot is the majority an adult park, which is fine. There are stuff for kids. You can go there and enjoy yourself with your kids.
Right.
But it's definitely for the kids. And then Animal Kingdom it's like mixing a zoo with Disney.
Yeah.
But like a really great, well-kept up zoo.
We're doing Animal Kingdom today. I will say, after spending time in Epcot the way I did it, it made me think, dang, I really need to go spend time in Animal Kingdom, because I do talk about Animal Kingdom like being the worst, not the worst park, but my least favorite park.
But it has your favorite ride.
It has my favorite ride of all the parks in that park. I've only been a pass holder for a little while, 2 years. So, well, actually, a year in a couple months, because this is my second year being a pass holder. So I've gotten the go to the parks and experience everything, like get it in, rapidly, go see all the rides, do all that. Now it's to the point where I can go to the parks and just
enjoy different little things.
Yeah, and just enjoy the atmosphere and like really soak in the park. And I haven't had a chance to do that at Animal Kingdom yet. Yeah. I've gone there, I've rode the things, I've tried the food, but I've never gone there and just like soaked it up.
Yeah. As somebody that grew up going to Disney, we only went to Magic Kingdom. We didn't start going to other parks until I was adult. I
Yeah.
think I went to Epcot for a field trip once.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, boo, this is lame. They only
Mm-hmm.
have 3 rides. And so I didn't like experience those growing up. And that's why I think now the more we go, the more I'm experiencing that. It's like a whole new world for me as well.
Right.
I am coming to find out by doing research for this episode that Animal Kingdom is for the foodies. Like
Yeah.
you hear Magic Kingdom doesn't have, I mean, I enjoy Magic Kingdom food. I think it gets a bad rep, but it doesn't have crazy different stuff. Hollywood Studios, same thing. Epcot, you can eat around the world or you can drink around the world. There's tons of options.
Right. I think honestly, the more that we do the research on each park and go to each park more and more, all the parks are for the foodies.
They are, but
They each have their own little thing.
Animal Kingdom, they have when you really look up like viral like or really good food at Walt Disney, it's always Animal Kingdom that pops up on your phone.
The hidden gems are regularly at Animal Kingdom, and
Yeah.
we're gonna we haven't tried a lot of them, but we've seen them and want to try them, and this is our dream, so we're gonna probably be talking about them on this. But yeah, let's hop into it. So Animal Kingdom this time around, because we don't know Animal Kingdom that well, we kind of took our dream day and made it one list instead of going back and forth like we have in the other episodes. We just have one list that we both are looking at, and we're going to kind of go back and forth off of the one list. It's like our combined dream. So, do you want to start or do you want me to start?
I'll go ahead and start.
All
And
right,
of course,
so where are we staying?
Animal Kingdom Lodge.
It's in the name, bro. Gotta stay
No
at the
other
animal.
place.
And I was gonna say that we start our day off at Boma, but because it's in the lodge, and you were like, we should probably go get food in the park because we haven't done that in any other episode. So yeah, Animal Kingdom Lodge is where we're starting off. And when we first get to the park, we are going to hightail it left and work our way to Africa. And the first thing that we're hitting up is the Kasafari Coffee Shop and Bakery for breakfast tachos. This park is for the foodies. You say it's for the foodies. We're starting off with food, breakfast tachos, and right after breakfast tachos,
we're going to the Kilimanjaro Safari.
Yes,
which is honestly my favorite.
Yes,
that is my favorite thing to do.
In this park is your favorite thing to do?
Yeah,
it is magical. We brought the baby on there when she was very little, and seeing her light up when seeing actual animals was pretty. She was little.
Yeah.
She had to be 1.5.
Yeah. So there's special moments with Mariah the first time she went on there as well.
I'm
so for the fact of both of them enjoying it as much as they did, and I hope he enjoys it.
Mm-hmm.
So all 3 of them will have that one ride or that one experience that they did that they all shared the same kind of.
Yeah, that's awesome. And the morning time and nighttime seem to be, that's when everybody says to go. That's when the animals are most active. So after the safari, I have on our list
the chicken and shrimp rice bowl from
the Harambe Market. This thing looks delicious. We've already eaten twice. But that safari is like 20 minutes long.
It's a foodie park. You gotta eat.
We are sharing things too.
Yeah.
This is us sharing, okay? And plus food. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so yeah, we're eating
You're burning a lot of calories.
This chicken and shrimp rice bowl from Harambe Market does look very delicious. I've seen it on the TikTok. I've heard about it in the places and all the vlogs.
Honestly, all the bowls there I've heard are like
very good. But
really
chicken and shrimp, that's right up. Yeah. That's right up my alley. And then right after that, we're just gonna hit Gorilla Falls, the exploration trail. I think the only time that me and you have done this together, it was so busy.
It was the only thing we could do.
Could not. Yeah, the first time that we went on a trip to Animal Kingdom, it was so busy. I think we did the exploration trail. We did Tough to Be a Bug, and we went and ate at Rainforest Cafe, and that was literally the only thing we did. Our first trip, we had like 5 days booked. It was a day at each park, and
the last day was
Animal Kingdom, and we ended up going to Hollywood Studios halfway through the day.
Everybody was so tired.
We're so tired. If you're going to the parks, if you have the chance to take your time, if you're gonna book 4 days, maybe book 5 and take a break. Mm-hmm. Take a break day, because it is a lot. We recently did these videos are coming out separately, but we did a late night extended hours Magic Kingdom video, and then woke up the next morning, and me and Mariah and her brother Colton went to Epcot, and then went to Magic Kingdom all day. And just those 2 days, It weren't even 2 full days of parks. I was very tired, and then turned around and went to Epcot like 3 days later, and I was like dead. Getting those videos out for you though, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, but we are at the. We
And
just
then we're
did the.
going to the Wildlife Express train.
Yeah, there's a. I haven't done this yet, but there's a train out at that back end of the park in the Africa area, right near what I just said. We're kind of doing this all in a loop, so it's like the next thing you run into is this train, and that sounds like a fun time. Just train. It's almost like the safari. We've already done 2 ways of transportation and watching animals be animals, but that's what it's about. We're eating a lot of food, so we got to sit around and watch animals be animals for a long time too. And then after the train, imagine that we're getting more food right before we leave Africa. We're going to Tamu Tamu for that colossal Mickey cinnamon roll.
Now I have had this, and it is so good. It's served warm. It doesn't have the traditional cinnamon roll white frosting on it. It has almost like a honey frosting drizzle on it. It's so good. You can split it between 2 people, but I'm gonna be honest, this is one that we're getting individually. It's that good.
We're both getting
Yeah, we're both getting our own.
Well, good thing, because we are going to eat this delicious cinnamon roll and then go sit our butts down and watch Feather Friends are in flight. We're going to watch birds be birds and do their bird thing. It's kind of like the Enchanted Tiki Room, but with real birds and no Tiki Room. We're just going to sit there. I think you sit there. Haven't done it, but
Yes,
I've
you
seen
sit
it from
there.
afar. You sit there, and birds, they come in. They don't poo on you. I don't think they do. And they do their bird thing, and it sounds magical. This park in my dream is like the laziest park day that you could possibly have, except for one thing. Well, a couple things, but we'll get there.
I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
let you go ahead and say that too,
Okay, this next
because
thing. Oh,
that's
this is
it
the
is
same.
delicious. But
This is the same thing on the last episode where I talked about having this. I
the
could
shaved
not.
ice,
I
yeah.
could not pronounce the word and still can't. So we're gonna. The next thing we're gonna do is we're stopping off, making our way into. I think we're in Asia now, so we're making our way toward Everest. The caravan road. We're stopping to get the kakori. It's a watermelon shaved ice with condensed milk on it. We talked about this one in, I think, the last episode, one of the episodes of this series. And this is my favorite version of this thing because it's watermelon and it's delicious. Then right after that,
Jungle
the Jungle
Trek.
Trek tigers, essentially. Tigers, lions, tigers, and bears, just
Since
the
this
tigers.
is our perfect day, it's like the first day that that beautiful baby tiger came out.
Yeah, there's a new. I don't know his name, but there's a new baby tiger in there right now, and people were waiting like 3 hours
Oh
to
my
see this
gosh,
baby tiger,
insane!
and I think it was a
And
she.
she's only the second baby tiger. Well, no, third, because the first set were twins that has been born there in like 10 years.
Oof. Yeah, that baby tiger's
Same
cute.
mommy
I
and daddy.
saw all the really.
Yeah.
Oh wow, saw all the vloggers catching that out, and then right after the Maharaja jar, whatever the heck, the Jungle
Komodo.
Trek, we're watching. We're gonna go see some Komodo dragons. They got a little area with Komodo dragons over there, and those things are essentially dinosaurs. So we got to check those out because I love me some Jurassic Park, and we're not in Universal, we're in Disney. So yeah, we're gonna check that out. And then I almost skipped this, but then I remembered we love these rides. People hate on water rides. We love them. And in our dream day, we got a back. Actually, no, we don't. Yes, we do. We got a backpack full of clothes that we're going to change out of because next we're hitting
Cali River Rapids.
the Cali River Rapids.
Why'd you say it like that? Did I
What?
say it wrong?
You said the Cali River Rapids.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you keep saying stuff crazy. You're wild, bro.
I said Cali River Rapids. Right. Okay, maybe I
You
did say it
sure
wrong.
did.
Wow, this coffee is hitting differently. than
Mine's already
usual.
gone. By the
Is
way,
it?
Tiffany made us coffee. It is very late at night right now. Tiffany made us coffees. I chugged mine, so we're on a now we're on a ticking
Yeah.
time bomb type
Which-
thing. When am I gonna have to go to the bathroom? All right, yeah.
Oh no, I gotta toot my own horn. You brought up my coffee.
Oh, it's
this is
yeah.
like the best coffee that I've made thus
She's
far.
been making this today. She's made 2 of them. We shared one earlier, and now we're having another one because we need to stay awake. But it's a cinnamon toast crunch coffee. Basically, it's delicious. I recently tried multiple different Joffrey's coffees at Epcot for Flower and Garden. If you watched the vlog, and they were both delicious. Do not get me wrong, but this woman is stomping Starbucks and stomping Joffrey's right here at home, and it's amazing.
Put my foot in their neck.
Yeah, putting your foot on their necks. Okay, so after the Cali River Rapids, we're soaking wet, and we have to do what I said. Listen, this ride is the best ride in my opinion in all of the parks. I know Cosmic Rewind, it is this revolutionary amazing ride, and it is probably one of the best rides in the world. But me personally, I love Expedition Everest. This freaking ride is the best because I've ridden it a lot. I'm not afraid of single riders, and I've ridden it has a single rider line, and you can get on this thing a lot. Your brother, your sister waited in the regular queue line one day, and me and Mariah rode this thing 5 times while they were in a 30-minute queue doing single riders. And I think the best part about it for me, in my dream too, by the way, Yeti, he's not Disco Yeti, baby. He's moving and grooving. He's going at you. He's alive. He's gonna
grab you.
Yeah, they fixed him. They fixed him for this day. Also, I've had the best experiences on this ride because I ride single riders and I get to ride with people who haven't rode. And the best experience you can have is riding this ride with people who do not know what's going to happen. Because this one throws a curveball at you. The going up and going backwards. We're going to ride this thing back to back, maybe 3 times, because we're going to hit single riders. Or maybe we're not. It's our dream day. Nobody's in line. We're going back to back.
Back to back.
And we're drying off from Cali River Rapids.
Exactly.
Our seats might be wet, but the rest of our bodies are dry. All right, what's next?
I am going to go get my Lion's Latte at the Joffrey's. It's a white chocolate and coconut latte.
This is it's like it starts with an A. It's like a tea company. It doesn't look like Joffrey's when you walk up to it, but when you walk up to it, you realize, oh, this is a Joffrey's.
Yeah.
It's in Asia. It's kind of like we almost backtracked to go to this. But yeah, you're getting this. I'm skipping out on this because I don't like coconut. And you're going to enjoy this. Maybe let me taste it, and I might not like it while we watch the Kite
coconut
Tales at the Discovery River. I've never actually seen the show. I honestly don't think they're doing it anymore. I don't think it goes on anymore.
At all?
No, they do. I think
I thought
now
it was like a seasonal thing.
I don't know. I tried to look it up, and the only thing I looked up was like year. It hasn't been the recent year.
Wow.
But they do have boats that go through it. They're playing music, and the characters are dancing on the boat.
I think that's stopping soon too.
Really?
I could be wrong.
Well, I'm like 90% positive they do not do this, but in our dream they do, because the kites are hilarious. They're magical. You're watching them like, oh my god, and then when they crash and burn, because that's the only way you can stop them is them crashing into a corner and people flailing and putting them into a ball really quick. That sounds like the best day ever.
Yeah, I wonder if they haven't come back since COVID.
I don't know.
Because I know they did them.
I remember watching stuff around that time about that show. But after this, it's been a while since we ate. I mean, Tiffany had a coffee.
Of course. Right?
Hit them with it.
Yak and Yeti, baby.
One of the best restaurants
it's like rated one of the top restaurants.
In my personal opinion, we haven't eaten everywhere, but this is my favorite place that we've eaten on all of property. Now, we haven't done the deep dives into the resorts yet, and that's something that we're excited to do for vlogs and to talk to you guys about on here. So we are not well versed in the resort restaurants and all food Disney, but from where we've eaten inside of parks, Yak and Yeti is probably my favorite place. And you said it was your favorite place until recently when we ate at the Skipper's Cantina.
Well, I will still say that it's probably my favorite because it seems like everybody has enjoyed their food at Yak and Yeti.
Yeah.
I don't know if necessarily everybody, not that they didn't enjoy it, but like had as great as experience there.
Uh-huh.
So I think overall, Yak and Yeti has more to offer
at the Skipper's Canteen
than Skipper's Canteen. Okay. So I would still say it's my favorite restaurant out of all of them. I would just say the dish that I had at Skipper's Canteen, which I did make tonight. I remade it.
Oh yeah, we remade this, and I'm gonna post it on TikTok. It was delicious.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't exactly the same. It was less heat,
which I will add more next time and make it.
No tofu, and you added scallops.
Well, mine didn't have tofu on there. So the only recipe I could find for it was a tofu with a vegan version. Of course, we're not vegan, so I opted out for that, and I did scallops and shrimp in it.
It was delicious.
It was really good.
All right, cool. So after Yak and Yeti, we're gonna hightail it to Dino USA, and we're gonna do a little meet and greet with the cutest character meet and greet of all the parks, in my opinion. We got Chip and Dale dressed up as dinosaurs.
Adorable.
What? They got rid of Dinoland, but I swear I'm not a purist Dinoland person. I'm new to the parks. Dinoland does not have a warm and fuzzy thing going on with me. I know, don't hate me. It was cool. I enjoyed it. It was a cute land.
It was outdated. It was ready.
She's not scared. She ain't afraid to offend people. This is the cutest meet and greet, and you guys better just keep it somewhere. All right, so after
I was about to
that,
hit you with that. What's that TikTok that it's my opinion?
So yeah, after we meet and greet with the cutest little dinos ever, I'm gonna just say this one because it's mine. You got your coffee from Joffrey's.
Well, you're skipping something.
Oh, am I?
Yeah,
Oh,
riding dinosaur.
Yeah. Well, I'm riding dinosaur. Whoever
I'm going with you, but I hate it.
It's not her favorite ride.
It literally scares me.
Okay. You know that this is like it doesn't scare
and, like,
me.
The lights and stuff.
I don't think it's that scary, but like there's warning signs everywhere, and people. This thing traumatizes children.
I have,
and I get it.
Literally been on rides since I was little, like roller coasters. As soon as I was tall enough to ride a roller coaster, I could get on it. I was going. Yeah. I'm not scared of things. This thing whips you around, and the lights are flashing, and next thing you know, there's a dinosaur in your face, and it just feels like. And I wasn't scared of the dinosaurs. It literally feels like something's gonna whack you in your head.
Yeah, it's a bit intense. Yeah, I didn't think it was that scary, but I rode it as a 33-year-old, so 34-year-old. So
the first time I rode it, I was like 25. So
still scared.
It scared me, and it still does a little bit.
That is not our dino. So yeah, after riding dinosaur maybe twice because it's only got like a 5-minute wait. It's staying, by the way, too. Dinoland is closed now as we speak.
Well, it's not staying long term, right?
It's staying throughout the year. So you guys got your time to ride dinosaur. I'll be riding it a couple more times before it leaves. After that, I'm gonna hit the Vietnamese iced coffee and this little it's like a pastry. It's called the Tiger Tail Chocolate Twist. It's at Isle of Guava, Java or Guava, Java. It's like right outside of Dinosaur Land. The coffee sounds delicious.
Very similar to the Cheshire cattail.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly what it is. Then after that, what are we hitting, baby?
Tough to be a bug.
R.I.P. guys.
Or tough to be a kid in the show.
Yeah, because you're gonna get scared. It's gonna be tough to be a person who's never been traumatized by anything because this is gonna do it. Yeah, tough to be a bug. It's gone. All right, we just got done with tough to be a bug. What are we doing after tough to be a bug? We're just exploring the Tree of Life. The Discovery Island trails. There's like trails behind Tree of Life. We're walking around.
There's a lot of like quiet areas back there too, where you if you needed to take a break.
Yeah. And by the way, sun is coming down now. We've done the whole park. We've been here all day. That tree looks amazing at night.
It does.
So after that, we're gonna go spend the rest of the time in Pandora,
which I have never done at night.
Yeah, me neither. Most of the year, it's just not open at night.
Yeah,
the sun stays up while the park closes. But yeah, we're gonna start off with Navi River Journey. I've yet to do this ride in actual life.
I haven't either.
We've both haven't. This is like one of the few rides that we haven't done on property yet. And that's going to change.
Because the wait line,
the
wait for this ride is insane.
The moment the park opens, it gets busy. So we're going to do that, and then
we are going to Flight of Passage.
I've done this.
I as well. It is a great ride.
I thought I'm gonna have to ride it a couple more times because I'm not gonna lie, I was like super hyped on it, and that day I was like, oh, it's only 45-minute wait. We'll wait in the line. The queue is crazy. Like the science labs and all this stuff, and seeing the full animatronic in the water of like an avatar is mind blowing. I just have to really sit on on that thing and like try and get sucked in,
Immersive.
because it's a screen. Like, it reminds me of Soarin' a little bit. It was just a little underwhelming to me, but I did ride it as a 34-year-old. So after Flight of Passage, we're hitting up the Santulli Canteen for these beautifully delicious cheeseburger
Now you
steamed
have
pods.
had these, and I have not.
Yes, they are amazing.
So I'm down to try those.
Yeah.
Pongu
Yep.
Night Blossom. It is an apple and desert pear lemonade with boba balls.
Yep, we're hitting that afterwards. This thing's pretty delicious too. I'm usually not like the biggest boba person, but your sister got this one day and I tried it. I minus the boba balls. I'll probably just avoid the boba balls. The drink is delicious. We got all those things at the same time and just sat down and ate them. But yeah, after that, the Wind Trader store. Hit Wind Traders. And we're gonna all get little shoulder banshees. They got the shoulder banshees with like and they flap their wings and
very
they're
cool.
pretty cool. I think that they were like one of the first shoulder plush things. It's not a plush, it's plastic and it looks like real. We're gonna stop off at the Wind Traders. But yeah, get the shoulder banshees, dude. Gotta leave there with a little piece of merchandise. And then the last thing we're gonna do for the day is just, you wanna tell them, dude? You wanna tell them what we're doing? Very last
What
thing.
is that? Everest?
Oh, are we gonna go back to Asia and just ride Everest until the park closes?
Absolutely.
Because it's nighttime now, and that's the best ride in the park, not world, but it's best in the park. All right, that is it. That's our dream day. So that ends this perfect park day series. You've heard our perfect park days.
Also, let us know what your perfect park day is.
Yeah, get in the comments.
Tell us if you would have made any changes to the list.
Listen, we hung out with Kyle and Lex from Match Made in Hefner after a couple of these episodes, and they had a lot of things to say about the decisions we made. Okay, we get it, guys. We're new to this, but yeah,
it was only about the coffee.
It was our decision to get coffee somewhere, but they did bring up somewhere that was in the resort, and we're like weren't trying to bring up things in the resort, so technicality on y'all.
But yes, I do agree though. I've always wanted to try that coffee that she's talking about from the boardwalk.
Is that where it was from?
Yeah, I cannot pronounce the name of that restaurant. We kept thinking she was saying Chick-fil-A when she was telling us. Remember?
Oh yeah,
well, she was Chick-fil-A. There's not a Chick-fil-A in there.
It's like, hold on, wait. Did they tell us to just tell them we're going to Chick-fil-A at the gate? All right, yeah, that wraps up at least the Disney side of the Perfect Park Day series. We still might do Islands and Universal. Islands of Adventure is my baby, so I kind of want to do that episode. But we might do some different kind of episodes in between first. Thanks for hanging out with us. Let us know what your Perfect Park Day looks like in the comments.
Oh, we could also do Dollywood if anybody wants to see that.
Oh, Dollywood. If you guys have ever been to Dollywood, love me some Dollywood.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, do all the things. Thanks for hanging out with us. Like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate you guys. Our TikTok is going crazy right now. We're super happy. We've got 100,000 views on something recently, and we're super proud of it. We still only have 100 followers, so that shows you how early in our TikTok game something
doesn't matter.
Don't
matter. Bring that up. Bring up
we're floating because we got a bunch of views on
the Lord has blessed us
with a popcorn video. Yeah. Love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, we'll see you later. We got new vlogs and all that stuff coming. So yeah, just keep staying tuned. We appreciate you guys so much. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're listening to it on the audio, give us a little rating, give us some stars, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.